Alright, so welcome to the final race of Season 3, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix at the Yas Marina circuit. This is the old layout, not the new layout that they're going to run at next week. So, yeah, I didn't qualify that good because Abu Dhabi is just one of those tracks I really don't like this track because there's just way too many heavy braking zones in the circuit, too many over 90-degree corners. Yeah. So, either way, 14 laps to cap off the season, and then Season 4 will start. As you can tell, I have a Nickelodeon classic on in the background. Good old Clarissa Explains It All. Show I remember watching when I was a kid. It was pretty funny at times. But since the show, of course, is old, you know, a lot of the younger millennials and Gen Zers would look at it and be like, oh, that's so old. You know?
It's a race where the pole sitter failed to finish in 3 of the first 4 events. A front row start here is by no means a guarantee of victory, so we go into battle once more as we get underway at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the Yas Marina circuit, just over 3.4 miles long with 21 corners and 2 very long back straights. There are 2 DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both turn 8 and turn 11 and offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners as well, in particular 15, 16 and 17, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Hamilton, Lando Norris, and Gasly, Tsunoda, Leclerc, Ricciardo, and George Russell, Delatraz, Vettel, Esteban Ocon, and Stroll, Bird, Tictum, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Guan Yu Zhou, Sainz, Latifi, Mazepin, and Mick Schumacher. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Yeah, definitely want to start on the harder tire.
Okay, let's finish the season with a strong effort.
But I'll probably just go with what the engineers did. So I guess I'll stick with the default setup. So, all right, time to cap off the season. And it's lights out and away we go in Abu Dhabi. Probably gonna have to give back those positions. Yeah, I gotta let them all go. Well, at least King Louis got around them, which is awesome.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy.
Yeah, I'll try to extend the stint on these tires. So I figure I'll let Louis be the main point scorer.
Okay, clear.
Oh, the Aston Martin's has crashed.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Confirmed.
Alright, I'll dive into the pits and just get the tires.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Of course. And everybody's got to come in, sadly.
Louis is in the pits. Louis in the pits.
Alright, unfortunately it's going to be the stack up queue. And it's going to be tricky. Alright, and I sadly got to wait for Louis to be done. Okay, come on. Come on, you guys.
Go. Exit now. We're racing on the exit.
Yeah, I figured I'd lose a lot.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Okay. Now I gotta catch the safety car queue. At least the good thing is I don't have to pit again, which is really good.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Yeah, trying to catch up to them. Problem is, the safety car is just too far ahead.
Some information on Ocon. They seem to have an issue. Pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead. Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
That dirty air was going to really affect the car. No DRS.
Nice move. Good job. You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Okay, Louis, please just let me go. Please let me go by, Louis, please. Thank you. Alright, I can definitely feel like I can probably get after. Whoops, shouldn't have done that. Trying to pass King Louis so I could get around him. Oh, yeah, I knew he was going to block me there. Just trying to get on the power so I could try to stay behind Valtteri. See if I can go get Valtteri.
The stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Caution, caution.
Ciao, Valtteri. Let me go. Thank you. Yeah, Valtteri just blew a
Track is
motor.
clear. Green flag.
So yeah, Bottas just blew his engine.
Okay, some information on Bottas. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 10.5 seconds.
whoa, whoa. Ooh, what a save. At least the good thing is it puts me in DRS, so that's good. I'm gonna see if I can get Ricardo back.
Okay, good work. Great pass. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race. Gap to car in front is 12.8 seconds.
Bring it home, P7. It's not too bad.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
It's been a roller coaster season then, but they can go into the winter with their heads held high after an emphatic victory here today. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here.
That should do it for Season 3. Just hope the upgrades come through okay.
That lead at the top of the table has shrunk somewhat today. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
I have to give it to Bird. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity to other cars, as well as showing a lot of maturity and patience in difficult situations.
And it's another title in the bag for Red Bull. After a long and hard-fought season, they built an astonishing car this year, and the glory they'll be taking back to Milton Keynes is fully deserved. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yep, finished third in the standings and then got fourth in the constructors, so that's good. Earn a little bit more monies. But yeah, I'm just glad that at least I brought it home, so that's good. I got the money, which is awesome. And I got enough to pay King Louis his contract money. I'll do that, of course, before the season's out. Yep, and the contract renewal, which I definitely will want to do. In terms of activities, I can't really do anything, actually. Yeah, Lewis is now retired. Alright, so yeah, renegotiate with my teammate. Yep. Okay. Definitely want to give him, I'll raise the pay if I have to. Good. Thanks so much, Louis. Alright, so now let's go ahead and I was wondering about R&D. Okay. And then, alright, so let's go ahead and advance the time.
You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select, as while you will receive a claim for beating them, you'll lose a claim if you fail to do so.
Alright, and then Formula's own Will Buxton will now go ahead and interview me.
Here we are in the HQ of our newest Formula One team. We've got an awful lot to talk about, so let's jump straight in. You recently joined us on an episode of F1 Paddock Pass for a deep dive into the management of your team. The public reaction to that feature was overwhelmingly positive. Not trying to force your hand here, but can we expect you to take part in future episodes?
Yeah.
We've heard rumours that your engineers and teammate have had a difference of opinion on where you focus your development efforts. As someone with experience as both the team manager and a driver, how do you tackle disagreements like this?
I think it's obvious what you would.
A recent survey found that your staff have the highest employee satisfaction of all the F1 teams. That's quite the accolade. In your opinion, what makes you the best team to work for in Formula One?
Yep.
We managed to catch up recently at the Formula One Charity Gala. Are these kind of philanthropic events something you'd like to see more teams participate in?
Yeah, of course.
You haven't invested as much as you could in facilities or drivers. Are you waiting to make a larger investment in them?
Profits.
Well, thanks so much as ever for your time. It's hugely appreciated.
Yeah, I'm doing what I can to invest in the drivers and facilities, and my team. But this is how I do things. now I'm waiting for is just that power upgrade. Yeah, it seems like it's probably not going to be in before the end of the year, so it's kind of a shame when you think about it. Alright, so let's go ahead and advance the time. Go ahead and finish the season. Alright. Yep, so that's how much money I made. That's good. I don't hear stuff like that anymore nowadays. You don't hear that kind of hard rock anymore that they used to play back in the
We're currently
day.
holding a substantial cash surplus. Let's put some of it to use by investing in our facilities.
Is going to add in China. I'm going to definitely give Australia the axe. So that way then, because Australia won't be back until next year, but I'll definitely run China in this one. So yeah, that'll do. Alright, so yeah, and then of course the driver, you know me, I got all that stuff, so, and team details, I'm gonna go ahead and sign on a new sponsor. I was going to sign on, let's see, yeah, definitely 7 even, I know that, because I definitely feel very confident I can get 300 points. And for Renault, and then let's see, but I definitely want to switch to Ferrari power, so I definitely need a much stronger engine, obviously. If I'm gonna have any chance at competing, I'm definitely gonna switch to Ferrari power. Alright. And of course my livery, I'll be running this livery. And team branding, same thing. Alright. So let's go ahead and advance. I should be getting the power. I should be getting the upgrades, I think. Yep. Good. Got my upgrades, and I got the supplier upgrades, which is awesome. And it won't be until they bring all of those over, so that's good. Yep, and then supplier upgrades, so that's good. Got everything, which is awesome. See, I'm gonna be a little bit down on speed on power, but it's no biggie. Alright, so I definitely want to upgrade the sponsor relations. I know that for sure. Definitely want to upgrade that. I'd want to upgrade the fitness center and the simulator, so that way Louis maxed out on his stats. So that way he'd be maxed out, so that way he'd really help me in terms of the... definitely want to do that. And then... definitely want to do driver training camp, and that'll do. Alright, so let's go ahead now, and then before I do anything, let's go ahead and put the sponsors back on. But yeah, I definitely feel very confident I can get a lot of points. I know that for sure. Yep. Alright, so I got that on. Alright, let's go ahead and advance the time.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the car reveal. Same livery, just new sponsor. But I feel very confident I can definitely go for the Constructors and Drivers Championships in Season 4. Got the strongest engine on the grid, got the car maxed out. But yeah, in terms of supplier upgrades, it's gonna be quite a doozy. So let's go ahead and advance the clock. There we go. Yay. That'll help King Louis out. That'll help him go a bit faster, which is awesome. Alright. So yeah, let's go ahead and... So yeah, in the next episode, it'll be the Bahrain Grand Prix, start of Season 4. So, see you guys in Bahrain. Bye!